So welcome finally to the Defender V8. Now I know we're a little bit late to the party with this one, but finally behind the wheel of this car. Ever since I drove the Defender, best part of 18 months now, I've wanted to drive the V8. I've wanted to know what this car would be like with that incredible 5-litre supercharged V8 under the bonnet. And now, well, finally today, I'm going to get the chance. So let's talk stats first. Under the bonnet, as I say, V8, 5-litre supercharged. We've got 525 horsepower and 625 newton meters of torque, which means that this, the 110, can go from 0 to 62 in 5.1 seconds and 4.9 for the 90. But what's it like? Firstly, before I get my toe down, the interior is fantastic. I've always really liked the interiors of Defenders. They are rugged, but yet still quite sophisticated. The differences you get with the V8 is pretty much just this Alcantara steering wheel. Now with the Defender as well, you get the larger Pivi Pro infotainment system, and it is very, very good. But we don't care about that today. Let's drop it across into Sport and see what 525 horsepower feels like in the Defender. Well, it certainly picks up its feet and gets going. It sounds quite good in here, not quite the full fat that you get from an SVR. It hasn't got the bangs and cracks and burbles as you lift off the throttle. But that's probably a lot down to new emissions regulations and so on, really strangling the noise of cars. And this isn't the full fat SVR. Pretty sure that's going to be coming in the future. I tell you what, that is going to be an incredible bit of kit. So yeah, in a straight line at least, yeah, it feels more than quick enough. You're not going to need any more than that. I mean, this is a big car after all. It weighs nearly 3 tons with everybody inside it fully loaded. It's nearly 3 tons, this car. But it still goes up a road so quickly, it just disappears into the distance. What happens when you get to the twisty stuff? Well, I'm going to be completely honest, this car isn't really built for that. This is a big, high-riding SUV. So if you jump into this expecting it to be Porsche 911 sort of composure around corners, you're going to be disappointed because that's not what this car is. This is more for cruising around with that V8 burbling behind you and just cruising with that amazing soundtrack. And just the feel of a V8, you know, there's just an amazing feel to a V8. The low down actually, I think, is a bit nicer. It doesn't feel like this car wants me to drive it at 1,000,000 miles an hour. What it wants you to do is just pookle around, and for that, the Defender has always been an incredible bit of kit. And of course, because it's a Land Rover Defender, we have all of the terrain response systems that you're ever going to need. So when the going gets tough, this car will keep going. Doesn't matter what the world throws at you. Snow, rain, gravel, sand, mud, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure you could drive this car to the top of Snowdon and then right back down again. It's such a capable package and actually quite practical. You've got 5 big seats in here. The seats are very, very comfortable and it's just a great all-round package. But let's be honest, the V8, but it's so easy. The power delivery is lovely as well. It's nice and linear. It doesn't just take your head off in one big lump. It's delivered really nice and linear throughout the rev range. Gearbox is fantastic as well. Really nice shifts, and I really like these metallic metal. I think they're metal. Yeah, they are proper metal gear shifters. And the response from the gearbox is actually very, very good. But all in all, yeah, it's not let me down. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. Basically a Defender with a monstrous V8 under the bonnet, which I'm pretty sure that's all you're ever going to want from the Defender V8. I think it's absolutely wonderful. If you'd like any more information on the Land Rover Defender V8 or any Land Rover for that matter, please use the links in the description of this video to contact any of our Land Rover retailers. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come. and I'll see you guys again very soon.